What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In honor of BPD Awareness Month, we are doing the Borderline Personality Disorder test for this month. I've already done the anxiety and depression ones. I already knew I had those when I did them. I've also done, I think there's PTSD was one of them, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I've done a couple of these. I'll make a playlist and I'll link it down below with the link to this test as well. But let's get into it. I can actually show you the test as I'm doing it now. So it first comes up with this sort of a thing. It's just the you acknowledge that this is not a diagnostic instrument, and that you're over 18, that this is for information purposes only and not intended to replace a consultation with your doctor or medical health professional. You know, that you agree to that the website itself disclaims any liability, loss or risk incurred as a consequence, directly or indirectly, from the use and application of this test, whatever you'd be applying it to. It then does have at the bottom, if you're in need of immediate assistance, please dial. Now you can tell it's an American test because this is 911, or the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. So if you're an American, it has your National Security Suicide Prevention Lifeline on there as well. So we're just going to hit the agree. Okay, and so this is what the questions look like. It has a simple yes or no. Sometimes it has like a slider on you know, agree or disagree sort of thing. This first one is, this didn't give me a time frame at the beginning. I'm literally showing you every step of the process. Have you had a sense of overwhelming emptiness or feeling hollow lately? Yeah. Have you intentionally harmed or hurt yourself, for example, cutting yourself, or attempted to unalive? No, I have not. And I would like to think that if you're considering that you would have at least called the Prevention Services Lifeline that was at the beginning. Because the world needs you. It does. Step 3. Have you been angry or irritable much of the time, or responded angrily to those close to you? I'll go with yes. It's not like a upfront sort of thing. It's just like a softly simmering, just stressed indifference, and that's sort of like underneath the surface. It just, yeah. But we'll go yes to that one. Have you often felt detached from reality, like things are imaginary? I'd say I have a fairly good grip on reality, as far as what is real and what is not. My grip sort of slips on it where it's the emotionally being able to cope with. Number 5, have you found that you mistrust those around you? Mistrust people around me? No, I think I've done pretty well to surround myself with some quality over quantity. Have you suffered from extreme mood swings? Yes. Yes. Have you engaged in 2 or more impulsive behaviors, such as sudden emotional outbursts, compulsive eating, gambling more than you can afford, or binging alcohol? I would love to have Not that this is a healthy thing to admit, but I would love to have been able to be like, yeah, I have the occasional binge on alcohol. I'd love to be able to say that, but my medication for epilepsy won't allow it. That being said, I am allowed one standard, so I'm going to continue to sip on that throughout the rest of this video, because this is question 7 of 10. Gotta love me a Jameson whiskey straight up. Gambling more than I can afford. Well, you'd have to have in 2 or more sudden emotional outbursts, compulsive eating, would a yes. I mean, the fact that within the last week I've actually, in the last week or fortnight or whatever, I have sort of had my occasional drink that I'm allowed to have. Maybe that's signs of some self-destructive behaviours, I don't know. Number 8, have you often felt that you lack a clear identity or that you just aren't sure who you are inside? We're going yes to that one. Gotta love an identity crisis. Have you made frantic attempts to evade feelings of abandonment? For example, repeated calls to a friend or partner to gain reassurance that they still care. Repeated to the same friend? No. Single ones to multiple friends? Does that count? I feel like that counts, right? Because instead of a whole heap to one, it's one to a whole heap. I feel like that counts. Okay, yes. Have your relationships with those nearest to you been damaged by quarrels or frequent breakups? The only relationship that's in like dire straits right now is my one with myself, so I don't know. At the end of each test, it then gives you a page that looks like this, right? And you can, like, if you want to, you can put your email address in, but we're just gonna hit the little skip button down the bottom here. And then it does that. As you saw, it filled itself up. So I've got a 6 out of 10. Symptoms not indicative of BPD. Cool. So there's low risk or high risk. But if we have a look here down the bottom, it's gonna focus in on. Nope, it is not. I'll just enlarge our numbers then. Those were our ranges. So I'm on the upper end of the low risk. Fun times. But yeah, so that one's only 10 questions. If you've seen the other videos, you'll know that sometimes they can be much longer. So, yeah. ADHD was the other one that I'd done. Cool. Get that ready for next time. I can go there. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you are new here, and please also ring the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. That would be greatly appreciated. Again, my playlist and the link to that site and all of its tests, I'll just give the homepage one, will be in the description down below. Since I'm Australian, I will also link Australia's suicide prevention. I'll sort of put the number or whatever in the description as well. Yeah, if you are not dealing well with anything, which is something I can relate to at the moment, then yeah, please get some help, because it might not seem like it right now, but the world does need you. You're only being put through this absolute ringer right now because you are going to change the world. You're going to have quite an impact on it, and we need you for that. Don't give up on your life's purpose just because it's hard right now. But yeah, with that all said and done, until next time, guys, keep your head screwed on.